All right, Flash fans. Now, this is a spoiler video. I'm pretty sure you're guessing that by the title, but if you don't want spoilers for any of the upcoming episodes of The Flash when it returns to the CW, please click off the video, but thanks for supporting the channel now. That was the spoiler warning. Now, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. In early March, we will be having a new episode of The Flash where Iris West becomes a speedster. I actually already covered this on another video, but we actually got an episode synopsis today. Now, just to break it down here, it looks like there's a new bus meta named Melting Pot, and he has the ability to switch around people's DNA. So somehow he swaps Iris and Barry's DNA, and Iris West becomes a speedster, while Barry Allen is stuck in Star Labs and he's the team leader. Now, people are upset due to the fact that Iris is a speedster, and I'm not saying that I'm not pleased with it. Let me just put it that way. I mean, I'm not pleased with it. I'm not mad so much over the fact that she's a speedster. I'm kind of mad that the only way that Barry Allen has become team leader of Team Flash is because he doesn't have his powers anymore. That makes no sense to me whatsoever. And you know, on this channel, I think the biggest video on this channel is Iris West. Why do people hate Iris West? And I talk about how her character hasn't been a fan favorite at all this season. I mean, the fact that she was just shoehorned in as team leader and it makes no sense, and how she's blamed Barry for leaving her to go into Speed Force, and the list goes on. But I really don't get it. I mean, I get that in some ways the Flash takes elements of other media and puts it into their show. For example, you know, the episode where Cisco upgraded Flash's suit with all those gadgets and whatnot, that the tech villain, the bus meta, pretty much took over the suit. That was pretty much a homage to Iron Man in a way, because I remember Spider-Man Homecoming had just been released, I believe, on Blu-ray and DVD the same week that episode of the Flash aired. And this scenario, and again, I'm just speculating here, just trying to make some connections. Could it be possible that the whole, okay, the wife is going to be the superhero while the husband is stuck behind at home looking after things? Could that be a nod to The Incredibles 2? Because it looks like that's going to be the major plot of that movie, where Elastigirl is going to be the one representing the superhero community, pretty much bringing supers into the light. She was selected to be that hero, but Bob, Mr. Incredible, is stuck at home taking care of the kids, trying to be quote-unquote a hero in fatherhood. So maybe that's a nod to that by putting that in the show. Who knows? But it's probably going to be, it's most likely going to be a one and done episode in terms of, okay, Iris is going to get the powers, and then Barry's going to be stuck in Star Labs. And then by the end of it all, when they get their powers swapped around, maybe Barry will have, oh, I have a greater appreciation for Iris because I now understand what it means to be stuck behind and how frustrating it can be when you don't have powers, but you still play an essential role to the team. And then Iris will say, oh, wow, and now I really understand how you put your life on the line and this and that. And I feel like there'll be a sappy ending, and this season is all about recapturing season one in terms of the lightheartedness and whatnot. But I just feel like, and again, I do not hate Iris, I just hate how they've written her character. They just put her in these positions in these episodes to make her seem important, more important than she really is. Like, I had no problem when she was a reporter and she pretty much stopped by Star Labs after she got, you know, hey, you know, I was at the news station and I got a few sources, so here's some helpful information. I didn't mind that because she wasn't thrown in our face as an essential part of Team Flash. She was a part of Team Flash. But now this season is all about shoehorning her into these positions of power, and we'll just have to wait to see how that plays out. But overall, those are my thoughts on the whole Iris West speedster thing. What do you think of it? Do you think, like me, that it might be a nod to the Incredibles 2 plot? Do you think it's just going to be a sappy ending where they both appreciate each other even more than before and this and that? But please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll catch you in the next episode.